methods. So methods, what about methods? Both string and array values contain, in addition to the length property, a number of properties that hold function values, by the way. Like this example now. Let doh equal doh between double quotation, semicolon. Then console.log will be open parenthesis type of doh dot to uppercase, then semicolon, the result will be function, and console.log doh open parenthesis dot to uppercase, then semicolon, then will be the result doh. Okay, by uppercase, okay, not lowercase. Okay, so every string now has a to uppercase property, and when called, it will return a copy of the string in which all letters have been converted to uppercase, and there is also to lowercase going the other way. And even so, the call to uppercase doesn't pass in arguments, and the function somehow has access to the string doh, the value with property we called, and how this works is described in chapter 6. Properties that contain functions are generally called methods of the value they belong to, as in to uppercase is a method of a string. And this example, by the way, demonstrates two methods you can use to manipulate arrays. Like this example. Let sequence equal 1, 2, 3, semicolon, sequence.push 4, semicolon, sequence.push 5, semicolon, console.log sequence, semicolon, the result will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so console.log sequence.pop, semicolon will be the result 5, and console.log sequence result will be 1, 2, 3, 4. The push method adds values to the end of an array, and the pop method does the opposite, removing and the last value in the array and returning it. And these somewhat silly names are the traditional terms for operations on a stack. And a stack in programming, by the way, is a data structure that allows you to push values into it and pop them out again in the opposite order, so that the thing that was added last is removed first. These are common in programming, by the way. You might remember the function call stack from the previous chapter, and which is an instance of the same idea.